Hello, everyone. Today is Tuesday, May 21st, 2024, at 1:55 a.m. in the morning. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Um, so I ran out of funds for a hotel and I'm back on the streets, um, all week. And then, from what it looks like, Google says that next Tuesday and next Wednesday it's supposed to rain. Excuse me. So, um, I very tired. Mm. And I've been well, it's a new day now. It's Tuesday, so I'm gonna say yesterday as in Monday. Um, I felt the sleep deprived, tired feeling all day, even after getting out of the hotel room. So, um, so I was hungry enough that I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner yesterday. Like for lunch, I felt like I was starving, you know. So, uh, uh, excuse me. So, um, breakfast was included with the hotel. You know, I had the same thing, like, and I was trying to get out of everybody's way. Um, but like, was that Sunday or yesterday? That I received so much online harassment that I basically tried not to, but it seems like as if I just, you know, was irritable and moody and upset, you know. So I think that was the day before yesterday. Mm. But I think I was irritable and upset like yesterday morning too. And they had this guy with dirty hands that was in my way every time I try to go and get something and moving very slow, you know. And but come to think of it, I don't know if he was doing that behind being a perp or if he did that because he was like disabled. If he was disabled, then I am so sorry. But if he was a perp, then fuck you. So um so I just had like two small muffins and I was able to get my juice and milk. I had some apple juice and milk. And then for lunch, I was extremely crazy hungry. And then I went to go and pick up my mail. And with the $24 SSI check, um, I don't even know if the Social Security Administration is trying to tell me that they're temporarily cutting off my benefits starting in June, or if they were cutting off my benefits totally, just the $24 SSI check. Um, so, um, yeah, they gave me like somewhat that Masonic 33, like a 33 page confusing letter that they sent. Um, excuse me. So they sent me like a 33-page letter, and then I got another little piece of mail from my bank um, regarding that guy that wrote me, the guy that I went to school with, that wrote me a check that, come to find out, didn't even have any money. Like, why would he do that? But thankfully, I didn't get in any trouble. Well, I didn't know. Like, how the hell am I supposed to know how much money you got in your bank account? You're trying to write me a check for $100, and then the check ended up. He ended up not having any money in that bank account. I'm like, why would you do that to me? And I'm homeless. And you claim you in the military. Like, the fact that you did that made me feel like, okay, Ronald, you a perp. So, um, I hope not to ever cross paths with him again. That the fact that he did that was weird as hell. Um, but um, so yeah, like, I had a somewhat late lunch, and excuse me, people that when the doggone waitress sits you right close to somebody that's purple with the red, and I try to sanitize the seat, and then the guys get up and disperse like roaches, you know. And so then I went to the library and felt the sleep deprived feeling all afternoon. And excuse me. I felt the sleep deprived feeling all afternoon, and had some things I wanted to write about, but was too tired to work on any writings. But um when I was at the excuse me, at the library, I excuse me, I listened to both first the whole book of First Timothy and Second Timothy in the Bible. And then it seemed like one of the librarians was talking very loud with one of the patrons, and I knew it. Once I stopped listening to the Bible books, the chapters. Um, once I once I got done, everything not their conversation just magically ended. Damn. Hold up. Excuse me. So I accidentally dropped something. So um now yesterday morning, off the first three comments, I was able to block the fake Darnell Williams perp trying to harass me. And he made fake, stupid, harassing comments, falsely accusing me of being obsessed with and in love with him, and trying to say something about greedy grand perps, greedy, and he used the word greedy with two E's, with the Masonic 33, greedy with two threes instead of two E's, greedy grand perp, um, King Darnell Williams or something like that, he said. And then he falsely accused me of being obsessed and attracted to him. And then he's like, yeah, you always mentioning me or something like that. Well, motherfucker, I keep documenting your harassment and trolling. Fuck you, I don't even know you. How the hell am I supposed to be obsessed with or in love with somebody I don't even know what your face looks like. I don't know your real identity. I don't know what you look like. I mean, I don't know what your real name is. How the fuck am I supposed to be in love or you're sick and weird. Excuse me. And then I noticed that he kept manipulating the thumbs up and thumbs down on my videos yesterday too. Excuse me. I saw him doing that. Like, you really got a lot of freaking time on your hands to take about 10 different accounts to give me thumbs up, and then come back 3 or 4 hours later and change the thumbs up to thumbs down. So I end up having like actually less thumbs up than I think I do, because he's cheating by, you know, using 10 fake accounts to thumb me down, along with the other flying monkey cult follower perps, fraudulently and illegally thumbing down all my videos. But I mean, like on YouTube, like in 2019, on my first PsychWorld account, um, I didn't get a lot of views or a lot of subscribers, but I did have some supportive comments, and there was always that fake guy, chief handler or whatever. Um, and so, and they had all these YouTube agents. But now they don't have YouTube agents anymore, because most TIs have flipped and became perps. And so, um, but like, I've heard stories about perps end up becoming targeted later on too, or TIs that flip and become perps, or perps that end up being targeted, and both of them, it's like they're playing both sides, targeting and being targeted, and targeting people, or perping and being perped. And it's like the sheep amongst the goats, or wheat amongst the, I mean, tares amongst the wheat, and like wolf in sheep's clothing, you know. And they love to hide behind religion and act abusive and narcissistic, you know. And, you know, dang, like, I saw like a YouTube video of someone who said that it was like a homeless TI that flipped and became a perp, and then he set her up to get raped. And I'm like, oh, what? That he betrayed her and then set her up. Like, damn. Because that same guy he was perping me on TikTok. He was perping me on TikTok, and I had to block him. Damn. Earlier in the night was not that many mosquitoes. But now it's starting to get an increase. Like I really hate being attacked by mosquitoes and whatever else, other insects and pests, to be attacked by ants, mosquitoes, and whatever else, bed bugs, whatever else, flies, gnats. So, um, but I trimmed my nails before I left out the hotel. I haven't been itching really tonight. Um, you know, excuse me, not that much really. Um, but I mean, there are certain things I wish I could say, but I can't because perps will weaponize certain things against me. Um, but um, I'm um I'm so angry. Like for the past few days, I've been so angry at my twin sister that I've really been thinking about writing an angry blog, just letting all my feelings out of stuff I can't even say on YouTube because I feel like I'm very fed up and upset and had enough, sick and tired. And so, stupid ass fucking train. As soon as I mentioned her, now look what they're doing. That was manufactured. How the hell they even get a train to be involved in gang stalking? So, but I even like yesterday, I had been too angry to write the blog that to express my anger and my upset feelings. Um, so they got all kinds of. So that's the fake train. This reminds me of when I was in Mobile. Come on, man. See, that's part of the gang stalking, noise harassment. It reminds me of when I was in Mobile, Alabama, and went through the same thing. And like this area in this spot, like all down this way, is so reminiscent of downtown Mobile, Alabama. When Alex Dupree ran me out of Pensacola in 2020. So, um, like, yeah, I didn't get to fully absorb as much information, by those two ladies um, talking so loud while I was trying to listen to the Bible. You know, and then um, I think that after I left the library, I was attacked by well, not attacked, but I was harassed by swarms of termites. I don't think those were mosquitoes; those were termites. And then I walked. Um, I walked away from that bus stop, and I don't know if it was one or two more bus stops that I walked. Um, and I figured if I kept moving, then the termites or whatever wouldn't bother me or harass me. Um, and I was gang stalked really heavy yesterday. And that when I come on, and whenever I get the mail, that lady Miss Barbara is always freaking rude to me, you know. And like in 2017, not 17, 2018 and 19, I would have moments where I would get off the bus, excuse me, and then within less than 5 minutes get my mail, and then be able to make the bus in time within like 5 or 10 minutes. Um, but ever since ever since now that I have to deal with her, or I have to wait like at least 15 or 20 minutes for her to even acknowledge me or to hand me my mail. Excuse me. And it seemed like a lot of things had changed from back then when I used to get the mail. Things have changed from back then until now, you know. And um, so like they have certain people that's abusive, narcissistic, hard, and mean, and difficult to communicate with. Um, you know, excuse me. And sometimes they act like that and be weird on top of that. So, you know, after dinner last night, a few hours ago, um, excuse me, I ended up with only 42 cents in the bank. It seems like between lunch and dinner, after the funds that were donated to me, it seemed like as if I spent precisely $22, exactly $22 yesterday, you know, combined for lunch and dinner. But, um, but I, you know, a few hours ago, panhandled, for trying to, try to panhandle, for food to later on today, you know. Look like I just got enough for breakfast, um, you know, but that man, he thought I was going to take the money and use it for drugs. But I don't even know. I mean, I don't even have anything to do with drugs at all, you know. But I wow, the previous videos took longer to upload. They took a longer time to upload. Excuse me. So I mean, like me sitting right here overnight, I cannot get to sleep and have to be like hyper vigilant. Um, but then after daylight, I end up feeling like, you know, relaxed and calm enough that I can end up falling asleep. Excuse me, but I mean, to have like hardly any sleep and no bed to sleep in, it'd be a struggle to have food to eat and no place to take a shower or anything like that. And then dealing with swollen legs and I feel like it's taking a huge toll on me to be lacking and deprived, and then um excuse me, when the trafficking stalkers hate you so much that any bit of normalcy in a targeted life, they consider that is too luxury. um but like, you might think somebody's acting off or acting weird, but they might be targeted or they might be under MK Ultra. Oh, and yesterday morning, they had this perp on Twitter that pretended to be like some private investigator for TIs, and it looked like he was trying to use TIs for narcissistic supply and trying to scam and get over on TIs. And so then he yelled at me and said, "Stop begging online and get money and hire me to be your private investigator," or something. He's something like that, he said. You know, but of course I blocked him and realized, okay, you a perp. First you said your name was Nelson, then you said your name was Amos. Did you say Amos? I don't remember. Um, but yeah, excuse me. But they have people who pretend to be Christian and targeted, and then they do witchcraft or New Age behind, or straight up Satanism behind closed doors. You know, but I started to feel kind of better, but I think I've been back to feeling depressed again and feeling hopeless. You know, I mean, if I feel like it's taking a toll on my heart for me to be forced to have to live like this. and perps are hoping that I die soon. So if I go longer than 18 hours without posting a video, the fake Darnell Williams perp would tell me RIP. Excuse me. So I'm sorry, I got some mucus in my throat, but I mean, and it's like me being in constant survival mode with my homeless situation. I haven't even gotten the opportunity to like the loss, fully grieve the loss of my apartment in Pensacola, and everything happened so fast. But and it's like I used to be able to have an apartment for 4 years straight, you know, and now I can't even have an apartment, not even for a month, due to the gang stalking. Excuse me. And having nobody I could talk to or nobody to turn to, and everybody being against me and everything like that, and nobody wanting to listen to me, nobody believing me or taking me seriously. But y'all are quick to listen to the false narratives about me. It's like the same perps that are part of targeting and trafficking me are the same perps who falsely accuse me of playing a game, or making it like as if what I'm going through, that I'm just got some gimmick going on, or that I'm a scammer and a grifter and all that. When I'm trying to show y'all, look, this is proof that I'm being targeted, and you tell me stop focusing on this, stop focusing on that, ignore this, ignore that, and then y'all be the first to attack and bully me with vigilante hate, and then lie and say that I'm not a TI. But I don't even know how people can be targeted and stay housed, or keep a job, or keep a car, you know. And all I gotta do is have like one decent meal to eat, and then they'd be like, oh, you're not a TI. Or then we'll talk about, oh, she doesn't seem like she's missing too many meals. Oh yeah, being back here in New Orleans, yeah, I've been having to miss meals. Not only miss meals, but going like nearly a whole freaking day without even getting to drink water sometimes. Come on, all these mosquitoes and stuff. Damn, hold up. And I even try to look on well, I'm not going. Well, I try to look online for some job opportunities and try to save some job, bookmark certain jobs, and guess what? Um, I don't know why the website did not. Um, I don't know why the website did not add my book stuff that I bookmark and starred. So I mean, the job that I thought that I might have a chance at opportunity. So, but I'm feeling scared and depressed, you know, um, and it's torture being forced to have to live like this. And then whenever I do get a hotel room, it seems like, um, what vacation do you call it? Is if I'm laying in bed trying to recuperate and trying to heal from being on the streets, no sleep, swollen legs, and all that. Excuse me. And then in the hotel room, dealing with your organs being squeezed, trying to take a shower, um, or dealing with high pitched ringing in your right ear or your ears vibrating, and dream manipulation, nightmares, sleep deprivation, even more sleep deprivation. You know, I'm glad to get rest, but I don't be having like fun in the hotels. Like y'all try to falsely make it like as if I be having fun and just living it up and having vacation and everything like that. And I'm sitting here freaking suffering. But it seemed like as if, targeted individuals that are forced into homelessness can't even live the normal homeless life anyway due to our targeting. One of the goals of being targeted is they force us to be homeless. And they try to make you have a mental breakdown, or they want to try to drive you to off yourself, or they jail or mental institution or any of those, and they turn away all your support. But nobody said it, but I had to experience it on my own, that even the so-called TI community is turned against you for any support. And that you have to really fight this battle 100%, like all by yourself. Nobody to talk to, nobody to listen to. And then the people who did talk to me over the phone would betray and backstab me and flip and become perps and then reverse it on me, and they would narcissistically abuse me and then reverse it on me and lie and say that I'm perping them or that I'm the sold out perp. And then they link up with the traffickers and stalkers and my twin sister. You know, see, there's a mosquito or something biting me. And I just wish that they just leave people alone. Leave people alone. I'm not having fun at all. I'm not living it up. It's like a struggle every day to freaking survive. And to be traumatized of existing around other people, or being traumatized of being around other people, because you never know what, like, you never know what will happen, and you never know what will escalate from 0 to 100 within less than 5 minutes. Like, before the blink of an eye, you don't know if you're going to end up in jail or institutionalized, or somebody might just often murder you. Yes, gang stalkers can and do and will hurt and kill targeted individuals. for people to lie and say that they're just there to aggravate you. No, they they um they will murder you and then get acquitted by corrupt judges and lawyers and whatever else, and then have the mainstream media spin the story that you are a horrible person who deserve it or had it coming, and while your fake family collecting life insurance on you, or to cash in on the life insurance policy. And why my mentally slow, crazy biological family always retarded, narcissistically, and self-righteously, fraudulently, and illegally having discussions about life insurance around me. Like talking about life insurance or making jokes about life insurance around me. And think this shit is funny. Well, not always, but they have a few times, And I'm being like bitten up by mosquitoes and everything like that. So I'm gonna get off here. I don't have that much to say at the moment, but thanks for letting me vent. I need any and all the help that I can get. Um, I wish I had more help with hotel room, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like seem like as if I can't even fight anymore. Fight to continue to survive no more. What am I supposed to do?